Hey y'all, it's the Minty Caliber here. So I have a drip tip to review for you guys today. Now this drip tip actually came with the SMY 260, and it was just sitting in the little travel case unopened when I first got the SMY, and I wanted to look inside to see what all came with it. And it came with a lot of stuff. It came with some Canthol, came with two little screwdrivers, a Phillips head and a flathead. So there's the two little screwdrivers right there, which are a bitch to use. And came with a little Allen key, some extra screws, the screws for the back plate, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and it comes with a little microfiber cleaning cloth. So there's that. But this is a standard 510 drip tip, and as you've seen, I was using on my uwell crown. Now I did find one con with it, and that is this. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. Like, I'm gonna hold the device firmly in my hand. It's wiggly. I don't like that. I think a lot of it has to do with the O-rings, or the O-ring that's on it. It's really not that beefy compared to the UL crown's O-ring. And another thing I think it has a lot to do with, if you see the way the UL crown's shaped, and that's the drip tip that came with it shaped, it pretty much seats in there snugly, or snug. So that's another reason why it could be wiggling around, is because it's so skinny and it really doesn't have anything to brace itself against. So there's that. But if you could find a beefier O-ring or something, or maybe not even use it with the UL crown, maybe use it with like the Kanker Subtank Mini or some other 510 drip tip compatible device, and it should work fine. It does work with RDAs, especially if you have an RDA that takes a 510 drip tip. So like, I've seen a lot of RDAs that didn't come with a drip tip. I think the Freak Show didn't come with a drip tip. So if you buy a Freak Show and you have this device, well, guess what? You already have a drip tip, and you don't have to spend like say $5 extra for a drip tip. So that's pretty neat. And if you're thinking about ordering this and you are also wanting to order a RDA with it, or like an RDA to go with it, you already have a drip tip. So there you go. Now, what's the performance like on it? Well, I'll show you. Flavor is really, really good. I'm using the Krampus Hydro Vape Juice in it, and the flavor is kick ass with this little bitty drip tip. Now, a lot of that could have to do with the airflow. Now, the vapor on it, for a little drip tip, the vapor is actually pretty decent, considering I've been using the Temple RDA clone for a while now, say about almost a week, and the vapor is not up there with the RDA, but to me it's close from what I'm running on the RDA. That's pretty much how I sum it up. And the fact that they actually send the drip tip with the SMY is just, it's amazing. Like, so you don't have to go out and buy a drip tip, and it just gives you something cool to put on your tank or RDA. Now, it is a little long for me, and it does look a little wonky on the UL crown, and I can see I am running really low on juice in this tank. But it's no biggie. I'll probably fill it up later. So yeah, vapor's pretty good on it. Very dense too. I noticed it's like really cool and dense as it leaves my mouth. So that's one plus to it. And it's honestly, it's very compact. Like, I mean, with the 510 drip tip that comes with the UL crown, it's bulky, but I like that. And I like that for one reason. That's because I can draw a lot more vapor in my lungs than what I can with this. Now, don't get me wrong, I like this. And this just turned into a full-on comparing video, reviewing slash comparing. But honestly, what do I think of this drip tip? Well, considering they include it free with the SMY, you really can't complain. I mean, I could see if you're paying like $20 for something like this, but being it's free, I'm not going to complain. I mean, it's not perfect, but if you're going to buy a device that doesn't come with a drip tip, and you have a drip tip from SMY, well, there you go. You're pretty much set to go all you have to do is build your coils if you don't have coils either. But that's pretty much it. And I do want to say one thing, guys. I'm definitely going to have to learn how to build my own coils, because with the FDA trying to fuck everybody over, it's getting really hectic over here in the vape community. And yeah. But awesome ass drip tip. I'm glad SMY includes this free. And as most of you guys know, I bought my SMY $50 off my cousin with the travel case and everything that was in the travel case, as well as the device. So, plus the Tep Echo Super Tank Mini, he just threw that in there because he knew I liked that tank and he really had no use for it. But yeah, anyways, guys, this is the Minty Caliber signing out.